Hey everybody, welcome to the vlog. So today, 23 years ago today, we had the September 11th terrorist attacks. Now, this happened, like I said, 23 years ago today, and I made this video once a year talking about what happened and just remembering and honoring the people we lost on this day. Now, so what happened this day? Well, this day is when we had a terrorist attack, the World Trade Center in New York City. So the first plane, American Flight 11, this flight right here, this is not the actual flight, this is a toy of American Airlines, their brand. So this one hit the North Tower at around 8:46 in the morning. 17 minutes later, the second flight, United Flight 175 and another 3 hit the South Tower. And this is not the actual flight that crashed, this is a toy model of it. So both 110 skyscrapers collapsed within an hour and 41 minutes. That's a long time. And it crashed. Then another American Airlines flight 77, flew in towards Washington, D.C., crashed into the Pentagon, and it caused it. And the fourth and final flight changed its course to Washington, believe investigators to target the United States Capitol or the White House. But luckily, it ended up missing in a crash in called Stony Creek Township Field near Shankville in Pennsylvania at 10:03 a.m. Now, so we had 4 flights. Now, I thought it landed in a cornfield. The final flight, I thought it was always a cornfield, but I guess I was wrong. So anyway, so at this time, our commander-in-chief was President Bush. So this is President Bush. This is President George Walker Bush, and he was there as commander-in-chief. Now, that is him. Now, here is the White House cartoon, real life cartoon. Okay, so that's what happened on 2001. So it took over 1 full year to rebuild the Pentagon, which that's not that bad, and it cost about $500 million. It cost $500 million. I'm not surprised by that. And so yeah. So how many people? So on September, how many people were killed? Only 64 people. Only 64 people were killed on the plane in the Pentagon, and people inside the Pentagon. Only 125 people were killed. So again, this is a very sad event that happened. And anyway, so let's move on. So now let's fast forward to 9 years later, almost 10 years later, against the leader at the time, Osama Bin Laden, who is responsible for this plan, and he took full responsibility of this. And there was about 2,996 deaths, 2,977 victims, and there were also died as well, plus Al-Qaeda terrorists, and injured 6,000 or 25,000 people. So now Osama bin Laden. Now number of participants, 19. So Osama bin Laden was born on August 11th of 1988 and died on May 11th. No, I'm sorry, died on May 2nd of 2011. And this guy's got a lot of things with 11 involved. He was born on the 11th, he committed a terrorist attack on the 11th, and he died in 2011. He's got a lot of things in common with the number 11. So I'm going to guess that's his favorite number. So at the time, then President Barack Obama and Vice President, at the time, not President, Vice President Joe Biden were, Barack Obama was in charge of getting rid of Osama bin Laden. And Barack Obama later on in the day, on May 2nd, comes to the podium and says, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to report that the death of Osama bin Laden has been a successful mission, and it was very successful. Thank you. Now, we know that's not exactly what I said, but it's a quick thing I had to make up in my head. So now, I was some of this earlier, but it cut me off halfway, but I'm going to make this shorter. So there was actually, I didn't know this actually exists. I really didn't know. So almost about 20 years later, there's actually, so actually 10 years, so almost before 10 years, but this happened in 2004, there is Osama bin Laden admitting he is responsible for this. So I don't know if this is anywhere on YouTube, but I'm going to do my best to look it up and research that. So now, if I don't find anything, I'll put in the description. So there's also videos from between Osama Bin Laden. There's so many videos out there. I'm not going to look for every single individual video, but if you want to do that on your own time, you're more than welcome to. So these videos were released, and videos and recordings from Osama Bin Laden between 2000 and his death in 2011. So again, this took a lot. So there were a whole lot. I'm gonna put everything in the description below, and I'm gonna try to find the video of Osama Bin Laden and admitting this about what happened on this day. The report to be of the video was reported to be 8 minutes long, but Bin Laden only spoke for 14 minutes and 39 seconds. And then the video transcript on the complete tape was released on November 1st, 2004. So I was born in 2004. This happened in 2001, so I wasn't around for this. So yeah. So all right. Like I said, I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna look into everything here. I'm looking to see if I can find these videos for you guys. I'm going to find the video of Bin Laden admitting what happened that he did. But if you want to find the video and audio recordings that he did, you are more than welcome to look at everything here. I'll put in everything here. I have 3 links open. I have 3 tabs, Wikipedia open, and I'm going to fill in the rest of them after this. So anyway, so that is to conclude today's video. This video is a sad day. We grieve, we remember, and we don't forget what happened on this day. I'm also going to put in I'm going to put in some links to find a grave. If you want to please a digital flower there, or go to New York and visit Ground Zero, where actually we were able to check out the graves of the people here. Actually, I do actually have a photo of it. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can find it. I have it. Okay, let's see. And actually, there were a lot of people that spoke after. Maybe after, or I don't know. Maybe I know a lot of people. I know a lot of our other countries helped us get us back, and this took a long time to get. But this is obviously a sad thing that happened. So real quick, let me show you Ground Zero. So this is what Ground Zero looks like right here. So this is what it is. It's 2 buildings. It's the 2 it's kind of like a box. They're kind of like boxes, like big boxes. This is it right here. Here's the first one. No, sorry, ignore that beeping, please. So here's the first tower, where the first tower, either the north or south, or this one is the north or south. I'm not sure. If you know which one it is, let me know. Anyway, and this is where it is. And along here are individual names of everyone that passed away. Shout out to these. These trees look nice. These trees are really pretty. I like these trees, and it's a waterfall memorial, which is cool. And you got this there. Shout out to those awesome porta potties right there, and the people down there, and then another porta potty. Where's the other porta potty? I have to shout out to another porta potty, because porta potties are good to use for people. Oh, there it is, right in the back there. So shout out to the porta potties, because if you got to go to the bathroom, use a porta potty. I use them, trust me. I'm not afraid to put that on camera. Anyway, so that is it. So that concludes today's video. Again, if you have a chance, if you're in New York, go to Ground Zero, go check it out. And also, if you go to the airports where these flights took off from, there are flags either that are draped or that are flying, I can't quite remember, are flying, that are up still to this day at the airports where these final flights took off, and they end up being crashed, and end up being hijacked and crashed. So this concludes, like I said, so nice. So that is concluded today's video. I will put everything in the description for you guys, and I'm going to try my best to find the video of Osama Bin Laden admitting what happened on September 11th of 2001. So bear with me. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to get this done. And again, so that is that. This concludes today's video. Actually, let me hit 10 minutes. So like I said, so you get a chance to go down to visit the graves of every victim that we lost at Ground Zero in New York City, in Lower Manhattan. That's where it is. And yeah. And again, this is a very sad day, tragic day, sad day. This day shouldn't have ever happened. This event should never happened. This should have been just a regular old day. And I agree with that. And I think a lot of people, actually, I don't think, I know a lot of people think that, I know they don't think, I know a lot of people agree that this day should never happen. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Please tell me where you were on this day, what you remember, and how did you feel when this happened, okay? Make sure you do that. So, okay, so like I said, I'm going to find this video. I promise I'm going to find it. If I can't, I'll put it in the description for you. I will put it in the description for you guys. Thinking that I couldn't find it, okay? So again, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell me where you were on this day, what you remember, and how you felt when this happened, okay? Love you a lot. Make sure, again, like, subscribe. like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see y'all next time. And we love all the victims that we lost on this day. Love you a lot. Bye.